Alright, this is Space Monkey Mafia, and we are going to take you through our CRM and our SharePoint site for our final project. First, we'll start with the SharePoint site. Alright, with this, we have everything we've done in this final project so far has been done through SharePoint. We've been through this countless times, so I'm just going to briefly go through it. We'll start with the business case, everything that we have done in the CRM, done in SharePoint, and then we'll go to the CRM history, executive summary, which is a little, and then next we go to project team, and we have the team that we created for that, CRM visions, what Fat Monkey Advertising is and their vision and what their current state is, goals and objectives, what we want to do and what we are implementing through phase 1 right here, and then phases 2 and 3, which could potentially come at a later date if we had more time, which we do not. CRM functional requirements, which is based on goals and the goals and objectives phase 1. So this is exactly specifically what we are doing in the CRM with the leads, the workflows, contacts, accounts, and everything like that. Data requirements, the audit requirements, using COVID domains with planning and organizing, acquire and implement, delivery and support, and monitor and evaluate. And then we also have the glossary of terms, which is a little short, but we didn't really use acronyms for many things. So next we will go to the actual CRM that we produced and created. Alright, first, before I get started, I would like to, and I will be talking about this later, but I'm going to activate all the processes that we have created for this. So just let me activate those real quick. I'll pull this up, another tab. Alright, so what we did was we took a company that had nothing but paper files and records, and we basically digitalized everything that they had. So we digitalized and created over, let's see, all active accounts, over 33 accounts, over 41 contacts. And next we went to leads, and with leads we created 22, and then opportunities where we added in and implemented 12 different opportunities. Alright, after that we went straight to the business processes. So we have the account process, which is basically going through and saying that if the opportunity from the account has an estimated revenue of $25,000 or more, it will be assigned to Sarah. If not, it will be assigned to Sam. The contact process starts with a contact, and basically it goes through asking for the creating an account for the contact, name, phone number, website. It can create the account and then ask where you are adding it to. And then the lead process, which is basically if the lead has a rating of hot, it could be rated on code, warm and hot. If it is assigned hot, it will receive an email. So what we can do is we will go through these different processes, and then we can show you what happens with all of them. Alright, so we are going to create a new opportunity. So with this, we will call this final project example, if I can spell it tonight. And we will say it has an estimated revenue of $470,000. Okay. So we save and close this. Now we go back to the process for the account. And what it should do with the process session, it should automatically go through. If for some reason the first one always takes a while to do, so I will just leave that right now, and I will go into another tab, and I will run a lead. So for the lead process, what we did is that if it's changed, edited, or a new lead is added, that is when it will run its process. So again, for the topic, final project is what we're working on. And let's go with you, Evan. So we'll go with Evan S. And we will put the rating to hot. So we will save and close that lead. But what I need to do is I need to assign the email address. And then, all right, we save that. And here, yep, we will save over that. Okay, so take it back to the leads. Look at the process for this. We'll see if this process has gone through yet. Okay, so what it's saying right here is that it was assigned to Sarah. So now we will go into the opportunity that we just created, which was a final project example. And the owner is now Sarah instead of me, the creator of the opportunity. So that works perfectly fine. Next, we will go to the lead process. Right now, let's see where it is rating. Okay, that is going to fail because of the fact that I did not insert a it's because I did not insert a email in right away, so I will just redo that by deleting these. And then I will create it again. Final project. Again, Evan. Email, we will use my email for this purpose to show that it's actually sent out to the correct email. And then the rating of hot, and we will save and close that. Okay, so as we open this back up now, project session. Okay, this one was succeeded. This is the most recent one. And then, so I will go to my Gmail. And then last time we did this, it usually took a few minutes, which it's still doing. So what we will do next is we will go to the contact. So we go to contacts. And we will go to an active contact that does not have an account with it. So we will go with Bill Gates. So we will run the dialog, the contacts process. So, yep. All right, the account is not listed. So we will be creating a new account for this. Enter the full name of the account. Phone number 111-222-11. Site. Next. We'll try to add the account to the record. Yep, so it will be added in. The contact that we wish to change is Bill Gates, or that we wish to add the account to, so we will finish that. And we will refresh this to see that Bill Gates is now with Microsoft. And so we'll go in here. It's with Microsoft. It has, nope, since it already has the phone number in there, so we will go to the account of Microsoft. It has the website, the phone number, the account name, and then the parent account of Fat Monkey Advertising, because everything is within Fat Monkey Advertising. So the second process works. And then I will refresh this one more time. Okay, and then here is the letter. It takes a little bit. Don't know entirely why. It could just be the Gmail or something like that. But all right, so it's from me. That is what I have as the sender, saying thank you for visiting our website. We'll talks about Fat Monkey Advertising, and that we will be with them shortly. So with that, I will deactivate all these processes because they all have worked correctly in what we wanted to do with them. So that is our final project. What our goals and objectives was to implement everything into a CRM, and then have this process set up to where it does assign the lead to either Sarah or Sam based on estimated revenue. Create an account when you go into the contact and run the dialogue, so it adds an account to the contact, and then have the parent account be Fat Monkey Advertising, because that is the company that we were doing it for, is Fat Monkey Advertising. And then have an email sent out if the lead is classified under hot rating, because that will be the lead that we would want to go with for sure, because we estimate that they would be the best client for us. All right, that is Space Monkey Mafia saying over and out.